Hello, Jeff Hale here with Kaizink. Today, we're going to show you how to operate our OptiScout camera system, the software side of it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to come down here into our toolbar, and you can see we have our Vectric, our VCarve software, our OptiScout, and then our CNC. So this is our CAD, our computer-aided design. This is our CAM, our computer-aided machining. This is the OptiScout, which is our camera system software. So we're going to go ahead and open up this software. We're going to come here to File Import. The job we're working on today is 13931. So I'm going to come over here to our farm, our CB orders, 13931. And you can see Design's done a great job, and they've gone ahead and set up a CNC file for us. So we're going to just single click it. It's going to give us a preview. So you can see down here how the file is set up. So if you actually look at the substrate on the CNC, you'll see we're inverted. So we have the substrate on technically upside down to what the file is set up. So all we're going to do here is we're going to, well, actually it looks like we inverted it here. So we're going to rotate by 0. Now the actual image file matches our substrate file. So that's important for us. So we're going to go and click on open. And you'll see that it's going to bring that in. Now we don't need the print file here because it's already printed. We don't care about that. So we can leave it alone, or we could delete the file, what have you. It doesn't really matter. The file we're going to care about is our cut file. So we're going to click into our cut file, and we're going to click on this right-hand box, and it's going to ask us what we want to do with it. So our default, we're going to go to our router. We're not going to use the crease wheel or the tangential, we're going to use the router on this. Now it's going to ask us information about what we're cutting with. So we're cutting this job with a 1/8 inch O flute. So our spindle speed for that tool is 18,000. Our material thickness, we can use 255, 255. Our actual material on this is 0.060, so we could change these if we wanted to, that's fine. And we could change these out to 0.065, 0.065, 0.065, 0.065. Our plunge rate at 60 inches per minute, and our rapid rate, our moving rate from left to right, our X and our Y, we're going to put that at 100 inches a minute. Our tool diameter is 0.125. We are going to cut outside, and this is a harder material. We're cutting polycarbonate, so we'll run that clockwise. If this was a foam or a lighter material, we'd want to run that counterclockwise. So we're going to go ahead and hit OK here. And then we're going to come over to the wall real quick. I'm going to turn on our hold down. Sorry, it's going to get a little bit loud. What our hold down pump, next thing we're going to do is we're going to check to make sure valves 1, 2, and 3 are on. And that's going to hold our material down to the table, so when the spindle hits it, the material doesn't go flying around. From here, we're going to scroll down to output device. And we're going to go into an output. Okay, so you can see now what it's doing is it's showing us the camera. The machine itself is going to get rid of the end mill. And the reason it's doing that is so that it can get low enough to bring the camera system down without jamming the end mill into our substrate. Now the machine's going to go searching for the first fiduciary mark. And you can see it's a little bit off. It hasn't quite hit it. So we're just going to come over to our keyboard, and we're missing it to the right a little bit, so we're just going to hit the right arrow until we can see the fiduciary mark on the screen. So I'm just slowly hitting the right arrow, so we're centered on that, and then I'm going to hit the up arrow until you'll see it's going to turn green for us. See how that's green now? So once it's green, we can hit this bullseye. It's telling us that we do have the fiduciary mark, correct? You can see on the screen, it's telling us which fiduciary mark we're registering to. So we're going to hit next, and now you'll see the machine is going, and it's going to find the rest of the fiduciary marks. And it'll self-adjust to where those fiduciary marks. See how it just self-adjusted to where they are? and now it's registered the image. Next thing the machine's going to do is get rid of the camera system, go back and pick up the proper tooling that we told it to, fire it up, and now it's going to cut our shape.